So I want to start making a few videos showing you how I'm using the foods I'm growing or getting at the farmer's market, how I'm eating local fresh foods. Eggs are an almost daily food for us because we have chicken. So it's a protein source that we're investing in and we use a lot of. And we love fresh eggs. They are just incredible. You're not going to have a high cholesterol issue when you have pasture raised eggs. It doesn't happen. So you can eat eggs with freedom without worrying about your body. This is how eggs are supposed to be. I wanted to make some videos showing you how we're actually using these foods. So if you want to join me in the kitchen for 3 or 4 meals that I just kind of look around to see what I have, what ingredients I have, and then cook something up. All right, let's get cooking. Welcome to my kitchen. This is an example of going to the garden, picking some food, and immediately cooking it and then eating it for lunch. I've got a really young onion, and I'm going to use the top as well. Handful of the teeniest little green beans I've ever seen. Banana peppers. Got some poblano peppers. I'm probably going to save that one for something else. A zucchini, an eggplant, a carrot, basil, a couple of tomatoes that are ready, and just make a quick ratatouille. So I have a tendency to collect foods, like collect a bunch of peppers, collect a bunch of eggplant, collect a bunch of zucchini, and I rarely eat them like the moment I pick them, outside of like cucumbers and herbs that I'm putting in my tea. And so I am trying to tell myself once a day I'm going to cook and eat something fresh from the garden. No waiting. So here we have onion, banana pepper, eggplant, zucchini, and a carrot. And then waiting in the wings, we've got some teeny tiny green beans, some tomatoes, basil, and the carrot top. So I added a squeeze of lemon and some capers. And then on the side, I had 2 pieces of fish already defrosting, so I thought that would be perfect to go with this for lunch. And this will feed Dave and I perfectly. Okay, here's our gorgeous lunch. I had a little bit of rice left over, so I just fried that up, put the vegetables on top, served alongside the fish. Ended up putting a little homemade mayo on the fish along with some fermented radish. Oh my goodness. So we got my zucchini all hollowed out, ready to go. And then in here I did onion, green bean, zucchini, and then I tore up a couple pieces of gluten-free bread and added some dairy-free Parmesan. I'm gonna put real cheese on Dave's. And this will be the stuffing for the zucchini boats. I'll just let the bread kind of incorporate into here for a minute. And then I'll put these in the oven. I'm going to use the same cast iron pan and put them in the oven. So every day I've been eating an omelet and I use something from the garden. You can't have my food. You can't have my food. And I'm using some local mushrooms that we get at the farmer's market, but this is a lemon squash. Nice cute little round squash. A pepper, some spring onion, and then the mushroom. And I'm just gonna saute all that up. Get it away from the kitty cat. I added a little bit of that sorrel pesto that I made, adding a little pepper. Just kind of spread the pesto out. It's going to be a delicious omelet. Fell apart a little bit, but it's still amazing. So there's dinner. So this morning I just cut up some corn tortillas and I'm just frying them until crispy in a cast iron skillet. Now I've added some lamb's quarter, greens, and just a little bit of green pepper straight from the garden. And then I'm going to put in some scrambled eggs. I put in a little bit of dairy-free cheese. Some kidney beans that I canned up. I was inspired to make this using what I have because my friend Maya posted on Instagram the other day a video about making migas. And so I just thought I would just play with it and have some fun with the ingredients I have on hand. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of this yellow tomato jam, sort of like a sweeter salsa. And then I'm going to finish with a few dollops of a dairy-free sour cream, just because dairy is tough for my body. And then just a bit of my fermented hot sauce on top because you'll need something to counter that sweetness, and this will do the trick. And here we have a beautiful, beautiful brunch. I can eat some now, and Dave can eat some when he wakes up later. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.